Oh my god, I am so bored! If I busted all of your eardrums, sorry. What is going on, guys? This is Meso here, and today I'm going to be reacting to 10 teens you won't believe actually exist. And I already did one, but this is from another channel. Let's get to it!
Factsverse presents
Factsverse.
10 teens you won't believe actually exist. Number 1. Fake teen mom. A 16-year-old girl in Michigan faked a pregnancy for 9 months. She is one of many teens you won't believe actually exist. She was able to convince her parents and her family that she was carrying triplets. In order to prepare for the babies, both teens' parents raised thousands of dollars in gifts and cash for the mother-to-be. The girl was able to pull off her deception with the help of fakeababy.com. It is a website that sells fake pregnancy tests, ultrasounds, and bellies. She went as far as naming her triplets and throwing herself a baby shower. When the girl continued to refuse to let anyone accompany her to her doctor's appointments, the family started to think that there was something going on. The day before she was supposed to have a scheduled C-section, she told everyone that she lost the babies but refused to see the doctor. When her boyfriend's aunt called the police, they investigated, and the truth came out. Number 2. Sierra Swearingen.
That was horrible.
Sierra Swearingen is a 19-year-old girl from North Carolina who was born with oversized mole-like marks all over 2/3 of her body. She has a rare skin condition that affects 1 in every 500,000 people, called congenital melanocytic nevus. Removing the moles is not an option for her, even though doctors have said that it is possible. Sierra has spent most of her life being bullied. However, she has learned to love her unique birthmarks.
Yeah, I was gonna
She says
yeah,
that she loves the way that she looks. Number 3.
Yeah, because she's like smiling in all the photos, like she's all happy.
Zalbir Lahodi is a teen from Morocco who suffers from a malformation of the size of his face. It is caused by veins that are abnormally formed and dilated. He is a typical teenage boy who loves to do tricks on his bike. However, the doctors have warned him that if he ever fell and hit the growth, it could pop the blood vessels. This could cause him to drown in his own blood. Unfortunately for Zubir, breathing and eating is a daily struggle. Recently, a non-profit organization paid for him to travel to the United States for several surgeries. The surgeries were successful, and the majority of the growth has been removed. Since then, he is living a much happier life. Number 4. Hunter Satinitz. Hunter was born with a very rare condition called harlequin ichthyosis. There are only 10 people in the United States who suffer from this condition. It causes the cells in her body to produce at such a rapid rate that her skin is 10 times thicker and drier than most people's. Because her skin lacks the ability to trap moisture, she takes 2 baths a day and has to moisturize constantly. Also, because she cannot sweat, she has lost most of her hair because her follicles were blocked. Even though she is often mistaken for a burn victim, she says that she loves who she is and she wants to bring awareness to her condition so that people understand it rather than being afraid of it. Number 5. Alexandra Allen. Alexandra Allen is a 17-year-old girl from Utah who has a very rare physical allergy to water. Since she was 12 years old, touching water to her skin would cause her to break out in hives. She says that when her skin comes into contact with water, it feels like she is being dipped in acid. She also compares it to having a layer of your skin removed with sandpaper. That sucks. She avoids contact with water as much as she possibly can. She can only shower 3 times a month, and the water needs to be cold. She can only stand to be under the water for 3 minutes. When she exercises, she does so in cold temperatures to reduce sweat and odor. Even though her doctors have told her that one day her throat will close up from drinking water, she is hopeful for her future. Number 6. Magali Gonzalez Sierra. Magali Sierra is a teenager from Colombia who is 3 feet tall and weighs just 26 pounds. Her short stature and low weight are due to Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome. It is a fatal genetic condition that is characterized by rapid aging. Even though she is only 15 years old, she is trapped in a 90-year-old woman's body. Not only is her appearance aging at a rapid rate, her internal organs are
Something's
as
in
well.
my eye.
Most people who suffer from this condition don't live past 13 years old. Although she can barely walk or speak, she just celebrated her quinceañera in January and has surpassed the expectations of her doctors. Number 7. Claire Hartley. When 14-year-old Claire Hartley was 3 months old, she was diagnosed with microcephaly, which is a rare condition that is linked to the Zika virus. She is only 3 feet tall and she weighs 23 pounds. Her sister Lola was also born with this condition, and the two are often mistaken for babies. Neither girl can walk or talk. The girls suffer from dwarfism, and they have seizures every day.
Damn.
In order for their parents to interact with them, they use light therapy because the two girls are visually impaired. Despite all of their problems, their parents say that they are just regular girls with individual personalities. Number 8. Georgia Green. Australian teenager Georgia Green has been dubbed the real-life Sleeping Beauty. This is because she suffers from a rare neurological sleep disorder called Klein-Levin syndrome, which can keep her sleeping for 10 days at a time. The episodes started when she was 15 years old, and there was no explanation. She underwent every scan and test possible, and doctors could find nothing conclusive. Georgia says that when an episode comes on her, her head starts to feel foggy. She describes the feeling as being really drunk. While she can be knocked out for days, a typical episode lasts for 12 to 18 hours. The rest of the time that she is awake, she is in a sleepwalking state. The only time she gets up is to binge eat and use the bathroom. Number 9. Marnie Harvey. Marnie Harvey is a 16-year-old girl from the UK, and she
looks a little
cries
older.
blood. She started coughing up blood in 2013, and then she started with bloody tears. She also spontaneously bleeds from her fingernails,
That's
nose,
kinda
and ears.
scary.
These episodes can occur up to 5 times a day. Since the symptoms began, she has been through every test possible. However, everything comes back negative, which baffles her doctors. Her condition causes her to have severe migraines, which forced her to drop out of college.
That's
Number
crazy.
10.
The eyes are connected to the brain.
Rima Haruna is a girl from Nigeria who has a strange medical condition. She is 19 years old, but her limbs never grew. Because of this, she is forced to live in a bowl. To travel, she must use either the bowl or a wheelchair. It is a very strange condition, and unfortunately, she was never able to see a doctor to be diagnosed because her family does not have enough money to see a doctor. Her 10-year-old brother is perfectly healthy, and he really cares for her. He shows this by looking after her. Despite her condition, she is a happy girl and has a positive outlook on life.
That's good.
Her family has been working hard to raise the money
smile.
she needs to see a doctor so that she can get the help that she needs.
It must be really sad to go through some of those conditions that were in the video. I have never met anyone with one of those genetic oh my god, I can't talk. Genetic conditions. So yeah, I'm gonna be really busy today after this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I'll be back with another reaction. Peace!